Chapter 8. More on Scratch 3.0. Scratch 3.0 is a visual programming language that uses graphic elements, or blocks, rather than just text to translate logic. It allows students to create their own interactive stories, games and animation. Scratch blocks can be used for anything from making animations to telling interactive stories. Scratch projects are made up of sprites. We can choose a sprite to be an animal, a person, a sport, etc. We can change how a sprite looks by giving it a different costume. We can give instructions to a sprite, telling it to move or interact with other sprites. To tell a sprite what to do, snap together the given blocks into stacks called code, program. The method of programming with building code with blocks is referred to as drag-and-drop programming. Fact GPT. Scratch was created by the Lifelong Kindergarten Group at MIT Media Lab and is available for free download at Advantages of Scratch 3.0. Scratch 3.0 is easier to use than most other programming languages for a number of reasons. Commands fit together like jigsaw pieces, so there are strong visual hints about how you can combine them. The commands are color-coded and categorized, so you can easily find commands when you need them. The commands in Scratch simplify common activities in games, such as testing whether a missile has hit an alien or rotating a character on screen. Starting Scratch 3.0. Let's start the Scratch 3.0. Step 1. Click on the Start button. Step 2. Click on All Apps. Step 3. Scroll through the app list until you reach Scratch 3.0 and click on the icon. The name, Scratch 3.0, will appear with a logo. The Scratch 3.0 window will appear with number of components on the screen. Exploring Scratch 3.0 Editor. Menu bar. Tabs. Flags. Blocks. Code area. Sprite info pane. Stage. Sprite. Choose a backdrop. Blocks palette. Sprites list. Choose a sprite. Add extension. The Scratch editor is where you create projects in Scratch. Let us explore the Scratch 3.0 editor. Blocks palette. It contains all the essential tools which are required to program a sprite to do or say something. Blocks. It contains puzzle piece shapes that are used to create code in Scratch. These blocks are connected to each other vertically like puzzle pieces. Every block has its own shape that prevents syntax errors. Once these blocks are connected, they are called scripts. These are the following 6 different shapes available in Scratch: hat, stack, boolean, reporter, C and cap. Stage. This is a place where everything takes place, such as animations and turtle graphics either in a small or normal size, with a full screen option also available. It uses X and Y coordinates to monitor action with 0 being the stage center. All the action by a sprite is performed here. Sprites. It is a graphical character that is programmed using a blocks palette. All the action is performed on the sprites. By default, with the cat avatar display on the sprite panel, users can also draw their own sprite. Script. In the script, everything defines what kind of operation should be done by sprites. It tells the characters what to do or say. Every single sprite is programmed with a script. What is sprite? In Scratch, a sprite is an object, from characters like people or animals to props, like a guitar and even a clickable button. Fact GPT. Scratch 3.0 is available in 70 plus languages by MIT Labs and is used in most parts of the world. Every new Scratch project comes with a sprite already loaded into the program, and there is a library of additional options to choose from. Where is your sprite? Every sprite has an X and Y position on the stage. X is the position of the sprite from left to right. Y is the position from top to bottom. At the very center of the stage, X is 0 and Y is 0. Move a sprite. You can use the arrow keys to move the cat sprite to the left or to the right. Create this code which moves the cat sprite 30 steps when you press the right arrow key. Create another code stack that moves the cat sprite 30 steps to the left when you press the left arrow key. Fact GPT. There is a range of tutorials available in the Scratch Tutorials library, which guide learners in creating projects with Scratch. Students can get started making their own stories, animations and games. You can get to the tutorials library from the Scratch editor by clicking the tutorials button. Code blocks. Scratch runs off block-based coding, meaning the different code blocks and their configuration holds all of the power when it comes to creating games and stories. The blocks connect to each other vertically like a jigsaw puzzle, where each block type has its own shape and its own slot shape for it to be inserted into the series of connected blocks form scripts. These different types of blocks include motion blocks. These blocks control a sprite's movements, slide, spin, move and more. For example, this could be move 10 steps to move the sprite forward 10 steps. Looks blocks. These blocks change the appearance of a sprite, either changing color or size or even making sprites say something. For example, change size by 10 or say hello for 2 seconds. Sound blocks. These blocks add sound effects to a sprite. These blocks help to play sounds, edit sound effects, or change the volume. For example, play sound meow until done, or change pitch effect by 10. Events blocks. These blocks tell sprites when to start running code. Control blocks. These blocks allow for more power over the code and are used to create looping animations or pauses between events. To create a program, you drag blocks from the palette to the code area. 2 or more blocks interlock to form a stack, making the cat walk down the hill. In the previous class, you have learned how to create a program. In this class, we will learn to do something more in Scratch. Here, we are going to make the cat walk down the hill. Read the following steps carefully. Step 1. Click the cat in the sprites list. Step 2. Click the code tab above the blocks palette. Step 3. Click the motion button to the left of the blocks palette. Step 4. You make a program by dragging blocks into the code area from the blocks palette. To do this for your first block, click the turn clockwise 15 degrees block in the blocks palette, hold the mouse button down, move the mouse pointer into the script area and then release the mouse button. This first block will point our cat downhill, ready for its walk. Step 5. Click the Move 10 Steps block in the blocks palette, drag it into the script area and drop it underneath the turn clockwise 15 degrees block. They will snap together. Step 6. Click the control button beside the blocks palette. Control blocks are used to decide when things should happen. Step 7. Drag the wait 1 second block into the code area and snap it underneath the other two blocks. This block adds a 1 second delay. Without it, our cat would move so fast that it would appear to just jump from the start of its walk to the end. Slowing it down enables us to see what's going on. You can make it walk a bit faster by changing the delay from 1 second to 0.5 seconds. Step 8. Right-click the Move 10 Steps block, and when the menu opens, choose Duplicate. This copies the block plus any block underneath it in your script. In our example, it copies the move and the wait blocks. Step 9. Move the copy to the bottom of your program and click to place the blocks there. You can repeat this step several times to make the cat walk further. It's a long walk for a tiny cat, so let's make it finish its walk with an exclamation of "phew" in a speech bubble. Step 10. Click the Looks button beside the blocks palette. Step 11. Drag the Say Hello for 2 seconds block into the code area and join it to your program. Step 12. Click Hello to edit what the cat says to "phew." When you start a script's commands, it's called running the script. Step 13. To run your script, click any of the joined up blocks in the code area. Scratch carries out all the joined up instructions in order, starting at the top and working its way down the blocks. What happens if you click the script to run it again? The cat turns again and walks from where it finished last time. Eventually, it'll be walking on its head. Fact GPT. Make sure the blocks snap together, otherwise they won't work as one script. If they don't snap together, they're not close enough. Fact GPT. Enhance your STEM learning skills with exciting DIY electronics programming, IoT and program actions for robots and much more with PictoBlocks. STEMpedia leverages its intelligently curated technology, tools and learning resources to foster 21st century skills in kids by enabling them to tinker with electronics, programming, robotics, IoT and related technology. Event-based programming. A block stack is nothing but a program code or a script. An event is an action or occurrence detected by a program. Events can be user actions, such as clicking a mouse button or pressing a key, or system occurrences, such as running out of memory. Blocks from control, sensing and events category help us repeat actions, check conditions and take actions according to the occurrence of the events. A programming in which the flow of program execution is determined by events is known as event-based programming. Block is an event block. This block triggers the particular blocks of codes so that the program executes in a certain way. Forever block. The forever block in the control block helps to run the execution of blocks inside them multiple times. A loop is set when same set of blocks are executed repeatedly. When we click forever block, the blocks held inside this block get executed in a loop and that loop never ends until the stop button is clicked. This block is mainly used to perform a task repeatedly. Fact GPT. When your block is running, it has a yellow outline. You can start the forever block by clicking on it. When you click a second time, it stops. Project COVID Safety Protocols. Let's create a program in which a sprite will walk and promote COVID safety protocols. Step 1. Click on Choose a Backdrop button. Step 2. Click on Choose a Backdrop option. Step 3. From the Choose a Backdrop window, scroll the bar for more options and click on the Urban Backdrop. New backdrop is added to the stage. Step 4. Drag the sprite, cat, to the desired place in the project. Step 5. Click on the cat in the sprites list. Step 6. Click the Code tab. Step 7. Click the Motion Block button. Step 8. Select Move 10 Steps block and drag it from the Blocks palette into the code area. Step 9. Click the Looks button. Step 10. Select Next Costume block, drag it into the code area and place it underneath the Move 10 Steps block. The next costume block will make the cat's legs move, which appears as animation. Step 11. Click on the Control button. Step 12. Drag the Wait 1 seconds block into the code area and snap it under the second block. This block adds a 1 second delay. Without it, the cat will change the costume very fast. Slowing the cat down enables us to see the effect of legs moving. Step 13. Right-click the Move 10 Steps block. A menu appears. Step 14. Click on Duplicate. This copies the first block and the other blocks underneath it. Step 15. Move the duplicated blocks to the bottom of the program and click to place the blocks there. We can repeat the steps 13 to 15 several times to make the cat walk further. Now, let us make the cat say something. Step 16. Select Looks button. Step 17. Drag the Say Hello for 2 seconds block into the code area. Step 18. Replace the text Hello with Wear mask and maintain appropriate distance. Execute the program by clicking on the green flag and save it for future. Saving your game. You should save the project before closing the Scratch window so that you can reuse or modify them in future. The file extension of Scratch is .sb3. Let's save the work done in Scratch 3.0. Step 1. Click the File menu. Step 2. Select Save to your computer. To open a project, click Load from your computer. Step 3. Choose the location for the project to be saved. Step 4. Assign a name to the project in File Name box. Step 5. Click on the Save button. Recapitulate. Scratch allows students to create their own interactive stories, games and animation. The commands are color-coded and categorized, so you can easily find commands when you need it. Programming palette contains all the essential tools which are required to program a sprite to do or say something. All the action is performed on the sprites. You can use the arrow keys to move the cat sprite to the left or to the right. The file extension of Scratch is .sb3. Gloss GPT. Blocks, puzzle piece shapes that are used to create code in Scratch. Sprite, a graphical character that is programmed using a blocks palette.